Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today I'm going to be updating you on my progress in the Nightmare on Panning Street Project Pan. This is a project that I'm doing in collaboration with the PANtastic ladies. Huge shout out to Valerie and Ceylon for dreaming up this really fun and interesting project. They came together with 40 horror movies and created prompts around each of them, and this is a project that does run until Halloween of this year. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, welcome! I am so excited that you decided to join us. As I said, my name is Ashley. I do tons of project panning and beauty content in general. So if that is something that you are interested in, you are totally in the right place. And for all of my returning friends, hello. I love all of your faces and I am so happy that you are here for what is actually going to be a pretty good update for this project. Initially, I hadn't really intended on doing an update, but then I realized that I've hit goal on 2 items and so I couldn't not do an update. So let's go ahead and jump into the first item that I actually hit my goal on, and it came as a total surprise. So this is for the prompt Paranormal Activity, an item that never disappears. And I of course chose a blush because blush never ever disappears. And I picked this beauty right here. This is from Dior. This is the Backstage Rosy Glow blush in the shade 001 Pink. And to prove that point, it does not even look used. It doesn't. Like, you can see all of the imprint in there. But it has been. I had a goal of using this sweet baby 66 times, and when I sat down to run all of my numbers, I realized I've actually used this now 68 times. It wasn't brand new when I brought it into this project, but blush lives many lives. Let's just call it that way. So I am very excited to have hit my goal on this, but it is definitely sticking around. I enjoy this blush very much, and we're gonna pick a new one. All right, so the next item that I am working on is this right here. This is my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is for the movie Seven. What's in the box? This was in its original box. It is just a mini of this, and I do want to get it used up. I have no idea why I didn't draw any progress lines on this. It's been in this project for 2 months now, so I am making surprisingly good progress on this, and it's going much faster than I was anticipating. There's some cling, but I think you can see kind of where it is on the container. So I really thought that this would last me the entirety of the project, but honestly, if things keep going this way, I could probably have this rolled out in just a couple of months, which would be really exciting because I have a lot of loose powder, and loose powder takes me typically quite a while to go through. So I'm really happy that I'm making such good progress on this. I have used it, sorry, I should have told you that. I have used this 20 times since our last update, so we are trucking right along. I've used it 31 times in total in this project. So there is an item that I did not have at our last update, and I don't have it now. This is for the prompt Halloween, which is a set of sheet masks. I think they got packed. I do. I think that they are in storage because I cannot find them. So I don't know, should I, for the minute, roll it out? I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments what you think I should do. I'm horrible at using sheet masks, so lame sauce, but it's there. The next item that I am working on is for the prompt Strangers, something that is no longer welcome. So I actually chose this right here. This is my Stila Glimmer and Glow. This is in the shade La Deuce. It's stunning. All of my Stila and liquid eyeshadows in general are all really beautiful. Like, this is one of my favorite types of shades ever. It's kind of green, kind of gold, kind of bronze, grungy, absolutely beautiful. I love this. It's beautiful. I never ever reach for it. I never reach for it. So that's why it and others like it just are not welcome in my collection anymore, because they just come here to die. And that's very sad. So I have a goal of using this 6 times, and I have used it only once since our last update for a total of 3 uses altogether. So it would be really great if by the next update I will have used it that additional 3 times to roll it out, but I'm not holding my breath. And to be honest with you, I've only used it once all over my lids. The other 2 times I used as kind of a liquid eyeliner sort of scenario. Looked really, really pretty, but gosh, it breaks my heart that I never think to pull for this, because just looking at it on my hand, I am in love with it, So that is going to be sticking around a little bit longer. For the Prompt Hellraiser, which is an exfoliant for your face, I pulled in this right here. This is from Fresh. This is my Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash. I had a goal of using this 6 times, and to be honest, I expected to struggle because, again, I just never think to use these types of products. I finally got smart and I stuck it in my shower, and it's been perfect. It's gonna live in my shower from now on. Why wasn't I doing this before? I don't know, but I have used it the 6 times. I really enjoy this product quite a bit. One of the things that I actually love the most about it is the fact that the sugar is really fine and melts down somewhat quickly, not like too quickly so that it doesn't actually work, but quickly enough that I am far less likely to abuse my face. One of the things with physical exfoliants is that if you really get in there, you can really do some damage. This doesn't let you do that. So I really enjoy this, and I am very happy that I have discovered the way that I can best utilize this. So this will be rolling out as well. What I have not yet figured out how to best utilize is this right here. So this is from Moroccan Oil. This is the Dry Texture Spray. I brought this in at the last update for the prompt. Did I not mark it down? That would have been super smart. Oh, here it goes. For The Thing, the movie The Thing, something that you're unsure how to use. I don't know how to use honestly, a lot of hairstyling products, but texturizing spray is one of them. So I did some research to try to figure out what I wanted to do with this guy. And some of the reviews that I read, people are saying that they used it like they would use dry shampoo. So I was like, okay, that's something I can get behind. I use dry shampoo. I understand how to use that. That did not work for me. That did not work for me. What this to me feels like is like a light hold hairspray. And I don't like the way that it feels, to be honest with you. I'm not someone who uses hairspray, and I'll be honest, I'm not someone who really needs a lot. I have very thick hair. I have a lot of it. It is kind of like wavy typically. I usually blow it out with my Revlon like blow dryer hairbrush thing, and I really enjoy that, or I flat iron it. I am still not sure how to use this. So I've only used it once. I did not enjoy the experience. I will continue using it until it's gone, or until I just can't do it anymore. I know that sounds dumb, but I do want to get this used up because I have committed to this, but we'll see how it goes. As of this moment, I can safely say that I don't have room in my life for texturizing sprays. But if this is a product, or texturizing sprays in general, products that you use, let me know down in the comments how you use them and what your recommendations may be, because I'm at a little bit of a loss here. Okay, so that means we have 2 items that are rolling out. I am going to do this a little bit of a different way. Typically, I would randomize my remaining prompts and then choose items to go with it. I think that that's super fun. I really enjoy the spontaneity of it. However, I'm working with limited products at the moment because most of my beauty products, whether they be hair care, skin care, body care, or makeup, are in storage at the moment. So I went through my list of prompts and I chose 2 prompts that I could successfully fulfill based on what I have with me that isn't already in another project pan, because I don't really enjoy doubling up too much, because it just, I don't know, feels a little bit, just feels like I'm cheating. I know that I'm not, but it feels like I am. So I was able to find 2 prompts and items to go along with them. So the first prompt is, where did it go? Oh, haha, one of them is the Grudge. So that is something that you wish you hadn't bought. And if you have seen my most recent Pan Those Eyeshadows updates, you're probably giggling to yourself because you have a good idea of what I'm going to talk about. Recently, I was having a really terrible day and I was at TJ Maxx and I did something that I should not have done, and I purchased makeup in an emotional state and I regret doing it. One of those items is this right here. This is from Revolution and it is their Forever Flawless Enchanted palette. The packaging is one of the biggest reasons that I purchased it. The packaging is really pretty, spoke to my soul, not gonna lie. The colors inside of it are also definitely in my wheelhouse. So they're those, again, grungy, sort of purpley and green and just swampy sort of shades, and I love those. So I do have it. I regret buying it because I didn't need it and it isn't something that I would have purchased ordinarily, and I don't particularly enjoy the Revolution eyeshadows that I have used in the past. However, I do know that there are multiple formulas within their multiple lines because Revolution has at least 3 brands under the Revolution banner. So we are holding on to it. I bought it. I need to use it. If I don't end up getting along with it, then I will declutter it to a friend or family member that will have a better experience than I do. But I did buy it. I do want to use it. So I am going to bring this in for the Grudge. And I'm going to do this no pan left behind style, meaning that I want to use each shadow in this palette at least once before I can roll it out. And I think that that will give me a really good idea of how I feel about this palette and the kind of looks that I can create with it. So I will try very hard to remember to take pictures when I use this palette so that hopefully in the next update or so, I can bring in some looks and give you kind of an idea of how I feel about this. Maybe, ooh, how about this? Let me know. Do you guys want to see like a 3 looks 1 palette with this? I feel like that could be a fun idea. So let me know what you think. The other prompt that I chose for myself is for Rosemarys Baby, something new to your collection. So in a Sephora purchase that I made recently, one of the samples that I could choose was this right here. So this is the Renewing Bakuchi cream. I really hope I'm saying that correctly, by a brand called Renovat. Oh, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm getting the feeling that this is like a foreign brand, and so it's probably said in a much prettier way than what I said it. But it's just a sample of a face cream. The packaging itself is super duper luxy. I think it's really pretty. So I want to get this used up. It's new to my collection, so I figured that fit. And hopefully I will have that used up by the next update. The texture on this is very, almost balm-like. So let me see, let me open it up. You can see, I mean, it's a cream, but it's really, really stiff. And I'm getting the feeling that with this, a little bit is going to go a long way. And this is ooh. Oh, this is very heavily scented of rose. Oh, what a pity. Even if ooh. All right, this will be interesting. So we're gonna use this baby up and hopefully have something to report back to you next month about it. And that's where we're landing. So if you are working on this project, let me know how is it going. Everybody is going to be linked in the description box below as far as Valerie and Ceylon go, as well as the PANtastic ladies. They are the creators of this project, so I love giving them a huge shout out. And if this is a project that you are interested in, there is still plenty of time to join. We're an inclusive community here and we love to have everybody with us. So let me know, is this a project that you are working on, if you're joining us, or if you are anxiously waiting to see if it comes back next year, because I'll be honest, I'm kind of anxiously waiting that too. As always, everything that I am wearing, as well as everything that I've talked about, is going to be linked in the description box below. And if you have not yet subscribed, I hope that you will consider doing so. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you're having an amazing day. And I will see you next time. Bye.